Okay, we have some more Radiohead, highly anticipated from a viewer and someone who commented in my last video where I'm reacted to No Surprises from Radiohead. He mentioned how a lot of his basement session performances, or sorry, their basement session performances were very well received from fans, and they're some of the most iconic live performances from their, history and from rock music in general, I'd assume. Just to clear out, we have a lot of people from friends, from family, even a lot of the comments, if not all of the comments from my previous video when I reacted to No Surprises, they told me to give a listen and give the actual album itself, OK Computer, give it a go. A lot of people were asking me to just give it a go, full stop. And what I assume is people have said it's one of the greatest rock albums of all time. It's one of their most critically acclaimed albums. So I'm gonna make a video in the next week or so. That video should be up because I am really looking forward to it. Once I manage to get some time to record it, I'm gonna give it a go because I am really looking forward to that album and literally listen to it because it's an old album, but it's so popular, and I just feel guilty for not really being a listener of Radiohead up till now. And mind you, I love rock music. I love. While my knowledge is not the biggest in the world, I say I got a little bit of knowledge. What rock music delivers in terms of emotion, in terms of the feeling I get when I listen to rock music of all subgenres, grunge, metal, trap metal, rap metal, psychedelic, like everything. It gives me a good feeling. Not always a good feeling, but it just gives me a very strong emotive feeling inside, and I love it. I love it. I don't get this type of emotion or range of emotions from other genres, namely jazz, hip hop. I don't get it. I get a good feeling and I get my own unique emotion, but rock, I feel like it's something else, And I hope you guys can, I believe you guys can relate, especially rock heads and metal heads. But I'm not going to waste any more time. This is a viewer, I'm going to pop their comment, a viewer who recommended me a small list of basement session recordings from Radiohead, and this is one of them that clicked to me, and I said, let me start with this, and it's All I Need. I don't know if this is off of their album OK Computer or if it's off another album. We shall see whenever I get the time to react to those albums. By the way, if you want me to, I got you, because I really do like my first impressions with Radiohead, especially the first two main songs I've heard from them. But with that being said, this is Radiohead, All I Need, from the Basement Sessions. Let's get it. Okay. Starting off a bit mellow. That's a lot. Nice bass. It's the bassist. Yeah. Okay.
I'm the next step, waiting in the wings. I'm an animal trapped in your car. I am all the days that you choose to ignore. You are all I need. You are all I need.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
I'm in the middle
sorry to pause. That's a. Do let me know what the instrument is in the description. That little chiming instrument, the ding 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 ding. Oh, it sounds so beautiful, and I've wanted to know what it is because I've heard it multiple times on multiple occasions. I don't know what the instrument is. Please do let me know in the comments. I would love to know. Because it adds such a. Oh, wait, hold on.
We just want to share your life. I'm just an insect trying to get out of the night. I only stick with you because there are no others. You are all I need. You are all I need. I'm in the middle of your picture, lying in a reeds.
I love it. It sounds so authentic. Sounds so authentic. So passionate. Wow. 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 Wow, 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 wow. That was Radiohead with their live performance from the basement of All I Need. I loved it. I think it carries a very similar dark undertone to it, similarly to how No Surprises was. But I think with this one, it sounded a bit more innocent. It sounded more mellow. It sounded more intriguing, all because of the amalgamations of instruments that were provided in this song and how it layers slowly over time, which I love. I love it when a song does that, where it slowly layers and layers and layers more instruments appropriately to make this blend of band orchestra, I like to call. It sounds absolutely phenomenal in this occasion as well, where you start off with, I believe it was the bass, and then it was the drums, the drum kicks, and then it progressed again. It brought up the bass as the primary dominant piece, and then it slowly from there just branched out with the instrument I can't remember the name of, the piano ballad at the end, the piano piece at the end from Tom, which, mind I say, it was fantastic. His vocal performance towards the end whilst playing the piano, it was so emotional, it was so touching, it was so in your face and raw. Pause. But you can tell that he means what he says, and what he, in his songs, you could tell how passionate he is from him going up to the mic all close, and he's trying to get every bit of voice out of him to produce these vocals, to produce this emotion. And I haven't really heard many artists that do that in their own respective fields, whether it be Fry music from the likes of Chester Bennington, even Sade when she's performing in her jazz field and her R&B field. I don't really get many artists where they go so far to put their bodies on the line almost just to deliver these vocals. And here is another prime example of Tom York doing just that. He went all out. I haven't got much else to say. He went all out, and I think that's why his audience and his fans resonate with him, relate with him, and love him so dearly. And the band as a whole, they love the band so dearly because they are true to themselves. They aren't fake. They are not fake at all. They mean what they say. I think this is just the start. I'm so excited to hear what they have to offer. And I did mention the OK Computer album. It will come out in the next week or so. I'm so excited to give the album a listen and share my thoughts, my feelings, and my reaction with you guys. Because I love Radiohead so far. I feel like I haven't been this excited to discover an artist and to dive into their discography nearly as much as Radiohead in a long time. I'm gonna do this journey with you guys. You guys as fans of Radiohead, seeing my reaction as a person who loves rock music as it is. And I haven't heard Radiohead music as a person who, primarily listens to rock music. Which sounds crazy to think of. But with that all being said, this was Radiohead. This was Chris. Any other recommendations, drop them down. And until then, until next time, take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your week.